My name is John Conlon, Clonlara and Clare senior hurler. I came to Shane back in 2020. I'd hurt my cruciate in a training session and had an issue with my back, big issue with my back, and so I kind of researched loads of different people and therapies on the back injury, struggling to sleep, and just emailed the Shane and got through to him, and then then came up for a few treatments, felt really good, got massive benefit out of it, and then kind of was playing away for a year or two, and then back in 2022 again I had a mishap, got a bad hit in a Munster final into the head, kind of neck area. Really threw me out of line, really felt stiff and sore after it. And a month later, three weeks later, the whole thing just flared up, where I couldn't bend down, couldn't put on my socks, couldn't drive the car, could barely walk. My whole body kinked, my belly button was over to one side, over near my hip. Probably the worst thing I've ever experienced, and missed the All-Ireland semi-final against Kilkenny in 2022. So then the week later I needed to get back on top of it, and that's when I got onto Shane again, came up and met him, and we've built a great relationship since. So he said you have to go on the 12-week programme, and I worked hard in that 12-week programme, felt really good after it, and then we just kept on top of any little niggle or injury I have now. It's just straight up to see Shane and the team here, and yeah, I feel $1 million, and since then, 2 years later, there's been no issues, and touch wood, bar a concussion last year, which was more my own fault to getting hit and running into a big tackle, bar that. And again, I came up after that, and we solved the issue and cleared it really quickly, and there was no issues after it. And yeah, I feel like a 35-year-old in a 25-year-old body at the moment. It's feeling that good. I suppose the treatment isn't your most traditional treatment, but it's very new age and very something different that I was delighted to try. I suppose it's microcurrent therapy, where the kind of biotensegrity of your body is there, and you're clearing the scar tissue and the fascia to just relax and get into a really relaxed state. But I do think with injuries and like that, it's not a one fix. Like, you have to put time in, not just coming to the therapy here. It's going home, doing the extra 3 or 4 gym sessions a week, and making your body move properly. It's not going to lift the massive weights. It's actually going into actual proper movement, flexibility, and just doing the different exercises that will make you move proper on in your daily lifestyle, but also in a sporting context. And that's the big thing that benefit here was just with Shane. It opened my mind to those rotational movements and different things like that I've been off and researched myself, and saw different exercises that I like and he's given to me, and that's been the main thing. We've actually built up a great relationship, and he's opened my mind to different things, and he's made me more relaxed in terms of my injuries, and in terms of just keeping on top of my body, and making it feel young and agile. As you see, when you're in all sporting teams and even in daily life, that there's the open mindset and then the fixed mindset, and I'd certainly be a big believer of trying everything possible to, if you can get those little percentage gains, you go for it, and that would be my mindset. So certainly working with Shane and the team here would certainly open my mind to different things, like proper breathing techniques and just moving the body better. Like I suppose when I first started playing inter-county hurling, and over a number of years, it was all weights, and in the weights room, and how can you lift more weight in the gym, where now it's trying to move my body properly, but with load there, but not putting massive load in behind it, and just having a very good flexibility and movement and agility, and like I wish that I'm 35 now, that I'd known all that 10 years ago. But yeah, I just feel really good at the moment, and really, you know, in 2 years of no injuries, body feels great, and if any little niggle, I just get onto Shane, come up, and the niggle is gone, which is super. And yeah, just like been really just feeling great, and feeling, you know, better in my body and my mind, and feeling really relaxed on and off the field. I suppose the big thing I've seen is, in terms of injuries, is just, and that's since I've gone to Shane over the last 2 years, is that if you feel any niggle or any issue, get on top of it straight away. Like, don't let it snowball, and don't let it snowball, and don't get on top of it. And like, my rest and my recovery and my flexibility and doing my morning routine, you know, of half an hour of movements with the bands and different things like that. It's just being religious about it, and just being disciplined about it, and you can see it then on the other side, you know, like and just getting onto Shane quickly, I feel, you know, and as a result you feel good on a constant daily basis. Yeah. Recode has been a super benefit to my life, both on and off the field. I feel like I'm moving the best I've ever moved, and my daily lifestyle has really improved as a result. And I just think it's a benefit to anyone that has any long-term chronic injuries, and that really, you know, has an open mindset to push themselves forward and try and get away from, you know, those issues that they have.